everybody, it's Tyler here at FMA Seneca checking in. 484 Roboforce, last year DCMA finalist, and also won a district event as well too. Roboforce this year, one of the things I love about this robot, a lot of effective simplicity that goes in this machine. We'll talk about their climbers that they're using. They're currently working right now on their intake shooter combo, but I love the overall packaging that they do for that. And we'll be talking about some really clean electronics and their belly pan and how they're approaching this year's Crescendo game. So let's learn more about them coming up here on Behind the Bumpers. Support funds content creators when you sign up for a membership on YouTube Join. You'll get access to special perks like emotes, loyalty badges, and fun members will even get early access to our scheduled videos and more. 100% of this revenue will go back to our correspondents to help recognize their efforts. Click the join button in any YouTube video to pledge your support. Ethan, let's talk about your climbers. I watched a couple of your matches, both matches climbing great so far. So talking about what you chose, the packaging for it, and anything else you want to cover on it.
Okay, so what we're using here is a standard climber box 2-stage. I have 13, 13, 15. That's 15 inches on the final stage. Gives us a little extra room to get good. You can climb from anywhere on the chain, have good buddy climbing. I specially designed these hooks in CAD so that these little holes are the width of the chain, like the thickness of the chain, and this fits right between them so we can lock in on the climb and not slide down any of the chain. Really get in there.
Talking about on the custom hook, we've seen teams go a bunch of different routes. Talk to me about, you got a couple different pockets on it. So talk to me through when you were designing it, why you chose this route.
For these hooks, I was really worried that the teams were going to slide down the chain when they climbed. So I wanted to design these hooks that kind of grabbed in like you would grab with your fingers. So you have these holes here that are the thickness of the chain. You can get in there anywhere on the chain, no matter what. And these are they're right in between, so you can really get in there, no worries about sliding, no worries about slipping, and it really makes it a lot easier to buddy climb and get that harmony point.
Awesome. And have you tried doing like a harmony with another team yet?
Not yet, but we plan on doing so.
Very cool. AJ, let's walk through your awesome electronics and your belly pan that you have for that. What is some things you really want to point out? Especially this is such a clean look. Talk to me more about it.
Okay, so this year we wanted to make a priority of having like a nice belly pan. Usually in the years before we just have some like mesh and we just kind of like zip tie the wires wherever. But this year we really made sure to have like a finished CAD for like a pocketed belly pan. And we have this year we partnered with Penn State to water jet this belly pan out. So yeah, I spent a good Saturday CADing the belly pan, and we wanted to just make sure that the electrical was nice and clean and organized to help with troubleshooting, because last year we did have quite some problems with electrical. So we were hoping that once it was organized, it would be easier to clean.
What's maybe some advice you can give the teams who want to have a really great, clean electrical layout? What advice could you give them?
My personal advice would be to have a belly pan that you can easily zip tie things to or secure things to. And it's very important to do it in CAD first, because CAD has all of the models for all of the different things. So you want to make sure that everything lays out nicely. Like for example, the radio power module, we had problems with that running into the climber. So we made sure in CAD to move it and made sure that none of the wires or anything would get suck or interfere with the climber.
All right, let's bring on Tyler to talk about your shooter intake combo on there. So Tyler, I know, looking at this, we're working on it right now for things, but overall in the field, I saw it, able to score some good note throughput on it. Talk to me about what you have and then some future plans as well too you're looking at doing.
Yeah, so this year we wanted to keep everything in one mechanism to keep it simple for our robot and our operator. So we decided to take inspiration off of teams from last year who would pick up the claws with wheels on the cubes with wheels on the side, and just kind of shoot them as far as possible. Originally we just had these two wheels. We quickly figured out that you needed a roller on top to push it in, and we also figured out pretty early on that you don't need too much power to shoot these notes, and that you can kind of just send them up without powering up the wheels first. So with all that into consideration, we tried to make a robot that would pick up off the ground really fast, could shoot into speaker, can also shoot into amp, not right now, but that's definitely in our future plans. Some more future plans are to fix this mounting and make it more like compact and robust on our robot. So we're gonna try to bring it out here and like maybe throw and just like make it more robust because we've had some problems with this already.
When we were talking earlier, it was mentioned you might have a new superstructure you put on your robot, like a whole another mechanism. What would that be?
Yeah, we have a mechanism back here that we weren't quite ready to put on yet that will pass off from this note into the this amp mechanism, which will dump it into the amp and just like shoot it out. We were having some issues, so we weren't really able to get it on in time. So we've kind of just been speaker only for now.
So something for your next event we might see on your robot?
Yes, hopefully.
Very cool. Well, before we wrap up here, we were talking about how you're doing some sheet metal work, and as well to our friends at SendCutSend. Actually want to give you a $50 gift card to use at sendcutsend.com/fun. And don't forget, you'd also get 20% off there for all first teams as well. So thanks a lot for telling us about your team and your robot. Good luck here, and we can't wait to see how you do throughout the rest of the competition season. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Support Fun's content creators when you sign up for a membership on YouTube Join. You'll get access to special perks like emotes, loyalty badges, and Fun members will even get early access to our scheduled videos and more. 100% of this revenue will go back to our correspondents to help recognize their efforts. Click the join button in any YouTube video to pledge your support.